If there's one thing I love about Germany, it's the fact that the system is really organized. For example, if you're having an appointment with someone and the person tells you that he's going to be there by 3 p.m., be rest assured that by 3 p.m., the person is there even before 3 p.m. 10 minutes to 3 p.m., the person is definitely there. And even when they're late, it's just something of 5-10 minutes. So in comparison to my country, where I come from, a party starts by 3 p.m. and they will definitely be there an hour later because it's like a taboo being there at the same time the party starts. So they will tell you, oh, the party starts by 3 p.m. That is way too early. You have to be there. It's like a normal thing for us to be, for most of us, not all of us, for most of us to be later than the actual time where an event starts. But in Germany, it's always the other way around. And in fact, in Germany, you actually do not need a car because their bus and their train system function so well. Like if the bus says it will be there by 3 p.m., be rest assured by 3 p.m. the bus is there. Even if the bus is late, that is just like 1-2 minutes because you definitely can get your money back, or you can get a taxi to go wherever you're going if the bus is later than 30 minutes, I guess. If it's later than 30 minutes or even not up to 30 minutes. So this is what they're trying to avoid. That is why everything, they are usually very punctual in Germany. Another thing I love about Germany is the work-life balance. This is something I love so much. You could get 30 days holiday for working in a year, and even their working situations are very good. It favors family so much. Like you could say, I'm not cool with working 8 hours. I would like to work 4 hours, 3 hours. Their work-life balance is so good. You could decide the number of times you want to work. Also, you could say I want to work 2 times in a week. It's all your decision. Another thing I love about Germany is the high standard of living. Germany is a very safe country. You would hardly hear that something very bad happened in Germany and someone was kidnapped. And also, if talking about the healthcare system, there's nothing like rich or poor. Even if you're someone who doesn't have a job, you could actually go to the hospital, their medical system. They have free medical system. So because I wouldn't like this video to be so long, I will just go ahead to talk about the fourth thing I like about Germany, which is their food, most especially their bread. I love German bread so much. It's this aroma that comes out of it, like I can't get enough out of it. I just love it. I don't know, personally, I love bread. Even when I was in Nigeria, I used to eat bread a lot. But since I came to Germany, this love for bread has like tripled. Tripled. I eat a lot of bread. I just love the way they break their bread, be it, and they also have different kind of bread, not just the white bread. They also have the brown bread, which is actually a healthy option to if you're someone that loves eating bread a lot, just like me. So the things I hate about Germany. Let's go into the things I hate about Germany. Germany can really stress your life in terms of process. Germany is a country that works with so many process, like paperwork. You have to be good. You have to be really good and strong. It's not for the faint heart to live in Germany. You have to do a lot of paperwork. In fact, nowadays with paperwork, it's like double. You have to do everything on your own. You have to do Amedon. If you just want, you can't just go somewhere like that. You have to make appointments. You have to call because going somewhere there's a high risk of them sending you back to say you don't have appointments. Even if you have to see the doctor, you have to make appointment, and most of these appointments are not even easy to get. Like you have to wait for days for you to get distance. And also a lot of letters. You have to know where this letter is, because this company wants the letter from 1980. So you have to search for the letter. So you have to be someone that is I don't know, it's called in Ordnung. You have to be you have to be good in keeping your stuffs. Like you don't throw things away like that because they will come back to ask you of this particular paper. So you have to be ready to receive so many letters because Germany, they love sending letters, but not just letters, like I said earlier, but letters and emails. They work with process. Everything is all about process. If like you could even go somewhere and ask for this, they will tell you, just go, I'm going to send you a letter, I will send you an email. So it's not easy. It's really not easy in terms of this process, you know. And the other thing I hate about Germany is, other thing I dislike about Germany is difficulty in making friends. So if you're someone that loves making friends, you have to be cool with the fact that Germans are very reserved people. A lot of them do not even want to make friends, or they shy away from things which they do not know. And you being someone from another country with another mentality, and this does not even have something to do with racism. It's just that they like something which they're already used to, you know. So you would have a hard time making friends here in Germany. A lot of people, not even 100% the Germans, even with foreigners that have been here, like we're now also behaving like them, like adapting to the system. You, the most part of the time, you want to be on your own. You don't even have I don't know, you don't even have interest to visit other people. One thing that I found very disturbing when I newly came to Germany is the fact that the shops are closed on Sundays. So on Sundays, it's just like a graveyard. Everywhere is quiet. Everything is closed. The only places where you could get things are from the fueling station, or what we call the kiosk, the small shops over here. Aside that, everything is closed. So if you want to do shopping, or if you really need some stuff, so you have to get them on Saturday. Failing to do so, you just have to deal with the fact that you won't be able to get them on Sunday. You definitely have to wait until your Monday. So this is also one thing. That brings me to one thing I dislike in Germany. This is the real thing that disturbs me, is the weather. The weather in Germany. Germany can be a very cold place, most especially in winter, or over here in this small city where I live. It could be really, really, really cold. And this cold, like when I go to work, it's dark during the winter. It's dark. And when I'm coming back, that it should be, I close by 4 p.m. and I'm back home, let me say 4:15 p.m. It's still dark. Like I go to work darkness and come back in darkness. So this is one thing I dislike about Germany. And during the winter period, it's could be really, really depressing because most of the times you just indoor and everywhere is dark. And if you're someone who is not used to this kind of lifestyle, it could be really, really depressing for you. So that brings me to the end of this video because I wouldn't like it to be too long. So aside that, Germany is a very good place to live. It has both its good and bad sides, and these things which I've just mentioned, they are also from my own personal experience, which you must know. So don't be discouraged if you want to come to Germany, because we all are different people. What I think it's not so good might be cool with you. Yes. So, if, and also, if you live in Germany already, tell me which of these things you like and dislike, and what are your personal experience in regards to living here in Germany. So have a nice day, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.